Hello. This is Eric with this eye. Yep, roughed up and looking all kinds of crazy. Back for another video here. So, real quick, just want we're doing a quality assurance check of the property. The team just got through taking care of everything here. So what I'm doing here is just kind of walking through the job, just looking over everything that we cleaned here, and making sure that everything that we're supposed to address here was addressed. In fact, and for anything that we missed, I go ahead. I have a few rags and products here to go ahead and capture and catch anything that needs to be fixed. So I did this one time before. So I thought I'll go ahead and take you guys along with me again. And so you'll just have a visual representation of me doing or what I said that I do in a few videos when we first started the channel. So this is me. This is the growth of our topic discussions. Because now I'm actually providing a visual. That's my team out there waiting on me to finish up here. So I'm checking all the surfaces, making sure that they are free of dust and debris. Checking over the floors, making sure there's not any wet spots on the floor indicating that somebody spilled chemical or didn't mop the floor correctly, because there's a lot of chemical left there. We have black surfaces here. I like to double check to make sure they're free of dust. The darker and the white and dark surfaces, they tend to contrast really well. If there are things that are left on there, see, there's like a little piece of hair there, and it sticks out fairly easy because that's a pretty dark surface. And the dog here is white, so it's really easy to see when that dog fur is on a surface, like that dark table here. This is a little closet. Here's a walk-in closet here. I always check in here because it's very, very easy to miss stuff. Like there was a spider web up there that I just grabbed. Very easy to miss things like that. See? Yeah, I just grabbed that there up the top of that door right there. Yeah, it's very easy to miss little things. So I always do these little quality assurance checks. It just covers our behind, and it's good for us. It's good for the customer. It's a way for me to guarantee that we are able to offer the same quality of clean every time. Obviously, the team is going to get better the more and more they continually, repeatedly clean the same areas. But sometimes people have an off day. You might be moving so fast, you might miss something. And so my job is just to kind of come in and just be a fresh pair of eyes and just kind of, make sure that things are in fact done all the way around. I clean all of these homes myself. I'm more just manage and just kind of pop in and check on things, make sure the supplies and chemicals are always in stock, and just make sure the team is able to do what they need to do as smoothly as possible and efficiently as possible on a day in, day out basis. I'm here to make sure the customers are content and happy with the quality of the cleans that we provide, and just kind of just manage and do our best to facilitate a healthy working relationship with each and every customer that we clean for and supports our company. So yeah, I'm just kind of running my mouth here on camera and just kind of overlooking some things here. I'll kind of explain. So like these areas here, this is where males use the restroom. And when we use the restroom, there's things that, you know, there's certain things that kind of run down. So I'll see if I can capture that here. And you can kind of see these lines like right here. That's urine. And so you want to make sure to go ahead and address and clean that when you're cleaning. A lot of times, again, the cleaner's moving so fast, they might forget to address something like that, or generally what happens is cleaner will spray down the entire surface, and the chemicals, just like the water runs down the inside, the chemicals will run down the outside too. Just like you see like a whole bunch of like lines and stuff on the outside here. 9 times out of 10, the homeowner is not getting, you know, stuff all the way on the side over there. And so when you see that, that lets me know a cleaner, you know, came in here, completely soaked the surface with product, and it just took a long time for them to get it off, and it left streaks. And of course, you know, sometimes those streaks can take a little bit of extra elbow grease to get off once they're on there. If they're not gotten off entirely with detail, they can leave little streaks behind. Which, you know, for somebody like me, I have a very discerning eye. It's going to be very easy for me to catch something like that. And I never want to leave it to chance for the customer to find something like that. I just think it's more professional if we catch it each and every time. So just looking at the glass here, looking at the surface, looking at the walls, making sure that it's actually clean. I don't feel any scum. There's no soap coming off of my fingers when I scratch the wall. So we're good. So go ahead and cut off all the lights. I always believe that I'm able to see and do a better inspection and provide better details when I have lights. So I do pop on lights when I am cleaning. I'll got my flash off here. And I do make sure to cut off lights when I leave, although sometimes I will forget to cut off a light here and every now and again. But I do try my best to make sure I get those back off if I do cut the customer's light on. So if you see me like kind of like try to correct something in the video, you know, not all the times it's something we miss, but 9 times out of 10 it will be. But a lot of times the cleaners will see me touching something up or want to go check something. They're like, "Oh, we missed something," and you know, it's just me doing my job to try to confirm that it was something we missed or not. So here I am. I'm back at the door. I always keep my my rags that I use to touch up things right by the door. I'm able to kind of like, you know, we pick up like dust, hair, like there's kernels of dog food and stuff that was like left on the floor there in the corners. I go ahead and just keep that stuff by the door so we can move it very easily when it's time for me to head out. Checking these surfaces here. You can see there's spider webs right here. And so, you know, that's my job. My job is to go in here and just cover our tails. Catch anything that the team may have, again, been rushing, left behind. I clean all of these homes. Well, I don't anymore, but I used to. And so I'm very familiar with a lot of the problem areas that you're gonna run into when cleaning homes. When you have plants and things of that nature, a lot of times you'll see the team doesn't clean around them. And it's not because the team's lazy or anything like that. But if you have pots of plants and soil and things of that nature inside your home, those are big cups and buckets and containers of dirt. And you know what I mean? Our job is to clean. So 9 times out of 10, if we go to clean around those, they're not generally on a surface that entirely supports them correctly. So what happens is these things fall, tip over, and then they create a huge mess. An even bigger mess than what was there before. You see this right here? That is not correct item for that surface. And then you see here, these are very expensive shoes that the customer home has. If you see inside there, when you move this, there's water moving inside of there. And that's water that's been filtered through the plant and the soil, which means it's not fresh, clean water. Which means it could potentially damage the and stain the shoes. And then there's all hardwood floor there. So, you know, I try to do our best to explain to the customers our limitations when it comes to cleaning. You know, you do your best to dictate and manage expectations of customers and explain the limitations that may affect the process of being able to provide the highest quality clean for your customer. You know what I mean? Obviously, want to go in and leave the place as clean as possible. But sometimes there's things that the homeowner, you know, hobbies and things of that nature that they may have. And, you know, sometimes those can provide roadblocks for us. So I think that's pretty much it here. I want to go ahead touch up on those topics. I just wanted to bring you guys with me. Just walk through the entire house and provide that little bit of quality. Listo. All right, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video here. See you guys in the next one.